Okay, picture this. You're 20 years old, enrolled in your dream university abroad, and suddenly you slip down some stairs and fracture your wrist. Now, in India, this might cost you around 30 to 50,000 rupees for treatment or more depending on the city that you're in. But in the United States, the same injury could easily cost you anywhere between 15,000 to 25,000 US dollars, which is roughly 12 to 20 lakh rupees. Now, without proper health insurance, the single incident could derail your entire education and your family's finance. But hey, here's some great news that makes this perfect time to secure coverage. From September 22nd, 2025, health insurance premiums are completely GST-free, making your prices almost 18% cheaper overnight. Whether you're a student planning to study abroad, currently enrolled in an Indian university, or a parent worried about your child's healthcare coverage, understanding student health insurance has never been more critical or more affordable. The GST exemption means you're essentially getting the same comprehensive coverage at a significantly reduced cost, making quality health protection accessible for every student and family. Hello folks, I'm Shashank and you're watching Ditto Insurance. With over 16,000 customers rating us 4.9 out of 5 on Google, we've helped over 8 lakh Indians make informed insurance decisions through our spam-free and honest advice from our IDI certified advisors. We never upsell or force you to buy through us, and we provide free claim support throughout your policy journey. So if you want help understanding which health insurance option align with your specific conditions and budget, book a free call with our advisors using the link in the description. It's free. Alright, today we're breaking down everything that you need to know about student health insurance in 2025, covering domestic options for students in India, international coverage for those studying abroad, university group policies, costs, coverage, details, and most importantly, how to choose the right plan for your specific situation and budget. So let's start with why student health insurance matters, especially in today's world. See, students are typically young and healthy, so many feel health insurance isn't necessary. But medical emergencies don't discriminate by age. See, even a short hospital stay in India can cost between 30,000 to 1 lakh rupees, and studying abroad can make similar treatment nearly 10 times more expensive. Student health insurance plans are designed to cover these unexpected medical costs, and in many countries, they're actually mandatory for university admission. The good news is that premiums are significantly cheaper at younger ages, and by starting early, you complete waiting period sooner, which means broader coverage as you age. Plus, if you don't make claims, many policies reward you with no claim bonuses that increase your coverage at no extra cost. Most importantly, with the new GST exemption effective September 22nd, 2025, you're saving additional 18% on premiums, making comprehensive coverage more affordable than ever before. So student health insurance plans can be grouped into 3 main categories, and understanding these differences is crucial. First is the domestic student health insurance plans that are designed for students studying within India. These are typically standard individual or family floater policies, sometimes specifically marketed as student plans. Their main advantage is continuity. Coverage can continue seamlessly after graduation, unlike university group policies that end with your course completion. Students enrolled in Indian schools or colleges who aren't already covered under their parents' floater policy should consider these plans, as should young adults who want long-term health coverage that continues beyond their student years without interruption. So these plans typically cover hospital stays, daycare procedures, pre- and post-hospitalization expenses, ambulance services, home-based care, Ayush treatments, and organ donor expenses as well. Available add-ons include OPD coverage, teleconsultation options, personal accident riders, consumables coverage, and relaxed room rent limits. However, you need to understand waiting periods. There's typically a 30-day initial waiting period for most illnesses, though accidents are covered from day one. Pre-existing conditions are generally covered after 2 to 3 years, and specific listed illnesses may have waiting periods up to 2 years, depending on the insurer. So we have worked on a comprehensive evaluation framework that scores plans across 6 key pillars, and here are notable domestic student health insurance options. Now, this framework is open and transparent and data-backed, so you can take a look at it with the link in the description. HDFC Ergo Optima Secure offers 100% restoration of base sum insured once per year, with unlimited restoration available as add-on, 50% annual renewal bonus up to 100%, and over 13,000 network hospitals, and a 97% CSR, which is the average of 2022 to 25. So for an 18-year-old with 15 lakh sum insured, the estimated premium is just 12,794 rupees, which includes unlimited restoration add-on, excluding GST and including 5% digital discount. Care Supreme provides unlimited restoration up to base sum insured, unlimited times, 50% annual renewal bonus up to 100% with add-on options extending to 500% over 11,400 network hospitals, and a 93% CSR, which is the average of 2022 to 25. With the same profile, the estimated premium is 14,080, including cumulative bonus, super, air ambulance, wellness benefit, claim shield add-ons, excluding GST and including 5% digital discount. Aditya Birla Activ and Max offers unlimited restoration of 100% base sum insured, unlimited times from second claim, impressive 100% annual renewal bonus up to 500% over 12,000 network hospitals, and a 96% CSR, which again is the average of 2022 to 25. The estimated premium for an 18-year-old is around 9,641, which includes the 5% direct discount and excluding GST. So Niva Bupa Aspire Titanium Plus provides unlimited restoration after the first claim, innovative Booster Plus feature that carries forward unused coverage up to 10 times over 10,000 network hospitals, and a 92% CSR ratio, that is the average of 2022 to 25. The estimated premium is around 10,600, that's excluding GST and including renewal discount. About halfway through our discussion, let me again remind you of the significant opportunity available right now. With the GST exemption on health insurance premium effective from September 22nd, 2025, you're looking at around 18% reduction in costs across all plans. This means if you haven't purchased health insurance yet, this is generally the best time to secure comprehensive coverage at the most affordable rates we've seen. Alright, moving on to the second type of student plan, that is international student health insurance, which is absolutely essential if you're studying abroad. So these policies cover medical needs overseas, including student-focused benefits, and most importantly, meet visa and university requirements, making them mandatory rather than optional in most cases. Students heading abroad for any duration, undergrad, postgrad, exchange programs, or PhD studies, need these plans. Many universities allow you to apply for a waiver from their compulsory group plan if you have equivalent international coverage, which can often be more cost effective. The compliance aspect is crucial though. Most universities and embassies set minimum requirements such as defined medical sum insured amounts, emergency evacuation coverage, repatriation of remains, mental health coverage, maternity benefits, or sports coverage. Some also cap deductible or co-payment amounts. To prove compliance, you'll need to submit insurance certificates in prescribed formats. International student health insurance typically covers hospitalization and outpatient care overseas, including emergency room and urgent care visits, emergency medical evacuation and repatriation, which are usually mandatory, prescription drugs and sometimes physiotherapy after injuries with specified limits, and student-specific benefits like tuition fee reimbursement, sponsor protection and accident cover, compassionate visits, and coverage for loss of passport, baggage, or third-party liability, though limits may apply. Important considerations here include geographic zones. So plans covering the US and Canada are significantly more expensive than those excluding them. Deductibles and co-payments matter because universities may restrict how high these can be, with lower deductibles meaning higher premiums but less out-of-pocket costs later. Pre-existing conditions are often excluded or only covered for acute onset sudden emergencies, while ongoing management of chronic conditions is usually limited. Mental health and maternity coverage are increasingly included, but often with visit caps or prior approval requirements. Competitive or club level sports may be excluded unless you pick the right variant, and most plans use global assistance networks for direct billing, so always carry your assistance card for cashless treatment abroad. Most international plans are designed for 6 to 24 months, matching academic timelines with extension options if courses run longer. Premium costs depend on destination country, length of the stay, sum insured chosen, deductible level, age, and optional add-ons. So Indian issued plans are typically paid in rupees, making them more affordable, while local or international plans may be paid in foreign currency but offer broader acceptance. Few examples include Indian plans, example Tata AIG Student Guard, HDFC Ergo Explorer, ISO Student Health Plans for USA, International Student Insurance for ISI, and Cigna Global Student Plans. Now, the third type, Group Student Health Insurance, is offered by many educational institutions as master policies purchased by the institution. These can be mandatory and bundled with tuition fees or optional on opt-in basis. Group policies typically come as either group mediclaim covering primarily hospitalization with possible outpatient consultations, accident coverage, and wellness benefits, or group personal accident focusing mainly on accident protection with limited hospitalization or outpatient coverage, or offered as an add-on. The advantages include immediate coverage often without medical tests, affordable premiums since costs are shared across thousands of students, cashless treatment at network hospitals, access to on-campus clinics, and growing inclusion of wellness benefits and mental health support. However, limitations include generally lower coverage amounts of just 1 to 3 lakh rupees in India, possible room rent caps and sublimits on expensive procedures, exclusions or caps on treatments like implants, maternity, or extensive outpatient care, coverage restrictions to university locations, leaving students unprotected elsewhere, and plans typically ending upon graduation or withdrawal unless conversion to individual policies is available. The cost breakdown for student health insurance varies dramatically by location and plan type. In India, plans with 10 to 20 lakh sum insured for students under 25 typically cost around 10 to 20,000 per year, with exact premiums depending on city and insurer. Now, remember, with the GST exemption, these costs are now 18% lower than previously quoted rates. For international coverage, Indian insurers offer overseas student plans with 100,000 to 500,000 US dollar coverage, typically priced at 25 to 70,000 rupees per year. US-based providers charge 400 to 1,500 US dollars annually depending on deductible and coverage tier, while university-sponsored group plans often cost around $1,200 to $3,000 per year. In Europe, Germany requires international students to join statutory health insurance costing approximately 120 to 130 pounds monthly, while Australia's overseas student health cover costs around 500 to 600 Australian dollars annually for singles. So when choosing the right student health insurance plan, focus on these key factors. First, check university requirements to ensure your plan meets coverage amounts, deductibles, and benefits criteria, because non-compliant plans may delay admission or require purchasing additional coverage. Second, match coverage to your specific needs, including accident protection, outpatient care, and mental health support as required. Third, understand exclusions, because pre-existing conditions and specific illnesses may have waiting periods that affect when coverage actually begins. Consider location factors and confirm your insurer is accepted by your university, especially for international study, as local or university partnered plans may simplify administrative processes. Finally, remember that a smooth claims process is more important than saving a few hundred rupees on premiums. So if you're planning to return to India or facing high foreign healthcare costs, domestic plans could offer lower costs, completed waiting periods over time, and growing coverage through no-claim bonuses. For those studying abroad permanently or for extended periods, international plans provide the necessary compliance and comprehensive coverage for foreign healthcare systems. At Ditto, our advice is straightforward. Don't chase the cheapest policy, chase the most relevant one for your specific circumstances. The GST exemption makes this decision even easier by reducing costs across all quality plans, allowing you to focus on coverage and features rather than just price. If you're trying to determine which type of student health insurance aligns with your study plans, budget, and coverage needs, book a free consultation with our IDI certified advisors. We'll help you understand the practical implications of different plan types, waiting periods, coverage scopes, and compliance requirements for your specific situation. So, folks, share this with that student who is planning their studies abroad, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, happy insurance hunting.